Amanda was a beautiful lady, living in the city with her parents. Her parents loved her and always wished for a rich man to take her hands in marriage. Suitors came for her, but none was good enough for Amanda. Amanda had dreams and aspirations, and one of them was to get married to a rich man just as her parents desired. Suitors came for her, but none of them was chosen. The last one was a civil servant. Despite his stable job and moderate wealth, he did not meet Amanda's parents' expectations. Their disapproval was palpable and unyielding as they hastily dismissed him from their home. Amanda was also in support of her parents. Weeks later, Amanda met a young man at an event. Elegantly dressed, she had attended that event more out of obligation than eagerness, her heart not particularly set on meeting anyone new. Yet as the night unfolded, she found herself in conversation with this young man who introduced herself as Tony. He told her he was a realtor. "My name is Amanda," she replied. He was striking in appearance, wearing an impeccably tailored suit complemented by several gold chains that hinted at his wealth. His presence was magnetic, drawing the attention of many. Amanda felt an unexpected spark, a rarity in her otherwise indifferent interactions with suitors. They laughed, shared stories, and even debated a few points passionately, all the while feeling a palpable chemistry. By the end of the night, numbers were exchanged, and the prospect of something more lingered in the air. When Tony met Amanda's parents, their reactions were mixed. They couldn't deny his affluence, but his ostentatious display of gold and apparent flamboyance sparked concern. Was his wealth a recent acquisition, prompting a need to flaunt it? Or was it simply a sign of a lack of modesty? They, however, remained optimistic. Within the next month, Tony and Amanda were married in a lavish ceremony. The couple slept in Tony's mansion after the wedding ceremony. The next morning, Tony suggested they went shopping together, and Amanda obliged. They set off in his sleek car, ready to explore the city's finest stores, or so she thought. They drove to a car dealership, where Tony unexpectedly decided to drop off his sleek car. Amanda protested, clearly puzzled and concerned by his decision, but Tony remained resolute as he handed over the keys. Their next stop was a gold jewelry store, where Tony surprised Amanda once again by dropping off all his gold chains. Equally, he dropped his other accessories and expensive shoes in dress shops. Before Amanda fully grasped what was happening, they found themselves in a taxi heading toward Tony's village. Confusion and curiosity swirled in her mind as she wondered what lay ahead in this unexpected journey. When they reached Tony's village, he guided Amanda to his house and warmly asked her to feel at home. The house, though modest compared to where they slept, carried a different kind of charm and significance. Amanda looked at the surroundings, trying to adjust to this unexpected turn in their lives. Amanda's confusion deepened as she assessed the modest village house. She began to wonder if Tony had married her under false pretenses. Was his display of wealth merely a deception? The thought troubled her. She tried to piece the reasons behind Tony's transformation. Tony changed into casual wear and grabbed some farm implements before turning to Amanda. "My love, please prepare some food for us. Everything you need for cooking is in the kitchen. Let me get some yams for us," he calmly told her as he started walking toward his farm. Amanda stood there for a moment, still grappling with the situation and the stark contrast between their lavish wedding and the simplicity of the village life now unfolding before her. She finally made her way to the kitchen, determined to understand Tony's actions and the life he was introducing her into. Amanda sat down, trying to process the whirlwind of events. The situation felt surreal, almost like a dream. She knew she had a pivotal choice to make: leave the marriage or continue with it. As her thoughts wandered, she wondered what her parents would advise. They might suggest that she had an open and honest conversation with Tony to understand his intentions and the reasons behind his actions. They'd likely advise her to consider how she truly felt about Tony and whether she could see herself adapting to this new life. Just then, Tony returned with foodstuffs. "I honestly expected you to have left by now," Tony admitted, setting down the produce. "I know this isn't the life you imagined. There's money with you. You should have left. I wanted you badly and had to lie. My bad." They both sat quietly for a moment, feeling the weight of the decision lift slightly with the prospect of a genuine, shared future ahead. She decided to remain in the marriage.